Naeem Aslam, who's Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade in London. Great to have you with us, Naeem. Now, a sea of green across the world's major stock markets. Why are investors feeling upbeat on election day?
Thanks for having me. I think, look, there are two important factors which are really driving the markets. Firstly, investors and traders are a little bit more hopeful over in Europe that the governments are triggering the right restrictive measures with respect to coronavirus cases. And that is really fueling this rally. And secondly, as you've mentioned earlier correctly, that there is this blue wave, the victory from the blue wave. And I think investors are not paying too much attention how they can really get caught on the wrong side of the trade. But for now, what they are focused on that, yes, it is going to be a Democratic president, and that is really going to lead the markets and the US economy from here onwards.
Yes, and we know the opinion polls currently have Joe Biden in the lead as well. As we know from the 2016 experience, polls can often be wrong. But why is it that investors are more confident if Joe Biden wins the election?
I think there are a number of factors. For instance, the relationship the US holds with various different countries that can, especially speaking of China, that can really improve, and investors are mostly betting on that as well. But if we are speaking of stimulus measures, because the second stimulus aid package, the recovery package, has been in the pipeline for a long time, and there has been several different conversations back and forth. I do not particularly think that is going to become a reality anytime soon, because we can have a situation where, yes, Joe Biden does become the president of the United States, but what about Senate? Because it is all about Senate when it comes to the second stimulus check or the second stimulus aid package. So we can see several different obstacles and hurdles with that respect. Now, on the contrary, if Donald Trump comes back as a president of the United States, then the chances of that stimulus check getting passed are a lot more higher, not to mention the civil unrest, which I'm sure Donald Trump is going to fuel if he loses the US presidential election, which is, by the way, is going to be absolutely catastrophe for the US markets.
Okay, Naeem Aslam from AvaTrade in London. Thank you again for joining us on the program.